Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am attempting IBPS PO Mains full test number 1 in textbook app. Already first section, that is reasoning and computer aptitude section, completed. So this is second section. That is general awareness section. So I'm not completed this GA section, so that's why I skipped it. Let's see few questions. Who administered the oath of office to Umar Abdullah? I have doubt on this. What is the new withdrawal limit for members and subscribers of EPFO for their provident fund account at once? I think it is 50,000 or 75. I think it is 1 lakh. And September 2025 indicating the cooling demand of sector. Maharashtra. Rajyamata. And Victor Ambrose. Global Hunger Index. The Global Hunger Index is means of monitoring whether countries are achieving hunger-related sustainable development group. So I think what is the India's rank in the Global Hunger Index 2024? I think it is 105 or 110. 105. Nandikishore, I think, who has appointed as a new chairman and managing director of ILFS Group from October 1st. I think it is Nandikishore or... So I have doubt on this. Next. The annual financial statement consists of various parts. Which of the following is not included? I think option B. Which bank became the first private sector? Think history. Axis Bank. Which bank became the first private sector bank in India to offer RuPay credit cards integrated with the UPI and NCMC functions? Think Axis or ICICI. I have doubt on this. Next. Param 2000, I think. What was the percentage increase in India's exports? So, which e-commerce platform collaborated with the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade and Indian toy industry to organize a workshop aimed at promoting Indian toy sector? I think it is Flipkart. Okay. Next, the government launched agriculture fund, 2 crore I think. The government launched agriculture infrastructure fund with a provision of collateral free term loan up to dash and an interest subvention of 3%. I think 2 or 3 crore. I think 2 crore is. I think 600 or 400. What is the amount of currency swap agreement signed between India and Maldives in October 2024? It is 600 or 750 or 400. I have doubt on this. It is 400. Next. Where did HDFC Bank inaugurate first branch after receiving wholesale banking license? Think Dubai. Where did HDFC Bank inaugurate its first branch after receiving a wholesale banking license? Dubai or Singapore, I think. Singapore. Next, World Space Week. International Space Exploration, or what is the theme for World Space Week 2024 celebrated from October 4 to 10? I have doubt on International Space Corporation or Space and I think Space and Climate Change. I think 10,000. UPI 123 Pay is an instant payment system for feature phone users who can use Unified Payments Interface. What is the new per transaction limit for UPI 123 Pay as decided in the recent enhancement? I think it is 10,000. So I'm not completed this general awareness section, so that's why only few questions I attempted. I submitted. Now let's go to the next section, that is English, I think. From the options given below, select the option that states the correct combination of incorrect or correct sentence. They also directed Testbook to discourage payment of cash for the purchase of liquor since it leads to complaints of overpricing, and use the e-wallet payment system at the retail shops as far as possible. Stool lyricist and even doctors, those who paid a visit, said. So next is identify the correct sequence and replacement and mark that as your answer. Amidst the financial institution must while implementing robust risk. I think it is D. BC. It would be dividend for India. I think B. Enmity of the COVID-19 pandemic to take advantage of the demographic emanate and new opportunities that prudent from AI. I think we see it in next. A viable dash to their billion years old. Counterparts to their. Think C. Next is several rivals have emerged. So BC. The meticulous implementation of dash risk management. Think D. Coupled with the financial instruments fortify the resilience, foster the subsistence of a robust global economic system. Amidst the dash landscape of global economies, but adroitly have doubt on this. Next 11 to 17. 18 is filling the blanks. The dash of dash American security. The conception of think D. No. American security conception, I think the recent dash of enthusiasm over Vedic mathematics. Such, I think C. Which some skeptics knowledge that epitomizes objectivity. Next, scientists said that they have C or V called postpine that indicates microbes may inhabit Acts inhospitable neighbor. I think CAB next. Close test. There is a debate around the issue of whether humans instill a moral sense or acquire. I think we have to find out the synonym of words which are mentioned in brackets. I think I have doubt on first blank, inherit or instill. There is a debate around the issue of whether humans inherit a moral sense or acquire. Humans inherit or next. One school of thought argues that morality in humans is deeply nestled with our evolutionary and cultural past. Charles Darwin fortified to. I have doubt again on this suggest this, I think referred to it, and more recently Evo Wilson has been at the forefront of pushing this idea. This idea. Next. Essentially, it has been suggested that moral preferences have been molten through. Okay, I have doubt on molten. who have been think molded through next. That is sentence rearrangement. She was very happy when she found out that her daughter-in-law was expecting for her soon to be grandchild. So I think DA, expecting knitting for her soon to be grand. She decided to make little sweaters. She was very happy when she found out that next, the coach of the Indian badminton team had been very made a statement that is C, that the training session had been very fruitful, CB, and it was responsible to expect, CVDA. Next, she went to the mall to buy herself a new dress because she wanted to look really special, that is a DBAC. DBAC option A. She had a very uncommon disease. To ensure that her disease is not progress, she had a very uncommon disease for which she had to visit the hospital every week. I think DCA, to ensure that her disease is not progress. In this session of parliament, it did not. In this session of parliament, when the bill was presented, lot of criticism and eventually, I think CB, and eventually did not pass. A CBAD. Okay. So now it did not pass, and it was put to what next? Next, amidst the dash landscape of global economies, financial institution must mitigation, navigate intricate regulatory. The face of countering, I think next. 26, that is a recent report that focused on the current status and outlook for youth employment in India paints a grim picture of the country's widely touted demographic dividend, which appears set to waste away unless there are immediate and targeted policy interventions. The India Employment Report 2024 by the Institute for Human Development International Labour Organization posits a bleak outlook for the approximately 7 to 8 million young people being added to the labor force each year, with youth accounting for almost 83% of India's unemployed workforce. Even more distressing is that Among the unemployed, the proportion of educated young people, those who have had a secondary level education or higher, had almost doubled to 65.7% as of 2022 from 35.2% in 2000. Also, graduates among the youth experienced a 9 times greater unemployment rate than younger person who could not read or write. So these depressing statistics underline both an absence of jobs capable of absorbing educated young people aspiring for better paying jobs and the shortcomings in the quality of education that are leaving large number of educated youth still incapable of qualifying to meet job criteria. Further, wages after accounting for inflation have either stagnated or witnessed a decline. So it's all about declining the jobs or unemployed rate. The window for India to leverage its sizable cohort of youth for wider socio-economic gains is fast closing, with the share of young people forecast to decline to 23% by 2036 from 27% in 2021. As the reports others note, unemployment and the rate of youths not in employment, education or training are high, and working conditions among a majority of employed youths are poor. Although the economy has been growing at a high rate, this severely constrains the realization of this potential. Other trends be the significant gender imbalance in the labor force participation rate, with the women's LFPR essentially emphasize the lack of a concerted overarching policy vision to ensure better jobs for all. The chief economic advisor hand wringing over the government's limitations to engender change has to only be juxtaposed against the US Federal Open Market Committee's primary policy mandate of promoting maximum employment along with stable prices to realize intent ultimately holds the key. With the general election process underway, politicians have their task cut out to ensure jobs and the quality of education and training for a technologically evolving economy are accorded primacy, not just in their campaigns but in policy formulation thereafter. What conclusion can be drawn from the passage? So we have doubt on this next. According to the passage, what challenges are highlighted regarding the quality education challenge with job criteria? The high unemployment rate among this is also what trend regarding the labor force participation rate? With the women's LFPR 32.8% in 2022. Yeah, then man. Next, juxtaposed. Knowledges. I have doubt on elaborated, integrated, same, and disparate. Next, all of the following can be inferred from the passage except informal jobs provide flexibility. So that is educated yet still incapable of qualifying. We have to move with the next reading comprehension because it is a little bit tricky to answer. Tata Motors promoted Tata Technologies Limited is leveraging its automotive experience to serve clients in adjacent verticals such as aerospace, where it sees large opportunities for growth. A top executive said the company is working to secure projects with the top engineering R&D spenders within its focus verticals of automotive, aerospace, transportation, and construction heavy machinery. The company's clients primarily include Tier 1 suppliers and OEMs. For example, it has been selected as an engineering, manufacturing, engineering, and client services strategic supplier by the global aerospace company Airbus. The global ER&D spending for the aerospace and defense market was valued at 52 billion in 2022 and is expected to increase by approximately 10 billion by 2026. Okay, next. What are the areas covered under Tata Technologies Aerospace Engineering Service mentioned? That is Tata Technology Aerospace Engineering. That is design, engineer, and validate. Design, companies to design, engineer, and validate advanced process. Capacity utilization. Aftermarket service. Design, concept, and feasibility. Concept design, concept and feasibility. Industrialization, technical publications. Technical publications. Engineering service include concept and feasibility studies. Market services. concept design, industrialization, detailed design. Option C, I think. Next, which of the following sentence is or false? Tata Technology CFO mentioned 50% of its revenue is from aerospace automotive sector. And report. Tata Technology plans to launch an IPO. Tata Technologies plans to launch an IPO. Crore planning to tap. New report ER&D 2026. Decline in aerospace. The gender of predicts gender reports. All are false, I think. Tata Technologies IFO. Okay, next. What could be suitable title for the passage? Aerospace demands, I think. Next. Airbus to Tata Technologies. ER&D spending trends. Next. What aspect of the aerospace industry does Tata Technologies anticipate playing a larger role in future? Engineering service companies playing a larger role in future. In areas of body engineering. What aspect of the aerospace industry does Tata Technologies anticipate playing a larger role in future? Larger role in future. Engineering process. Opportunities, customers, escrow partnership. Aspect of aerospace industry. Aerospace for many years. Investment private aviation. Synonyms of refurbishment. Tata Technologies involved in the things C. In the existing fleet airlines revival. It is I have doubt on is because I have think it is corroboration. I think option D. Next, antonyms of feasibility. Feasibility, concept and feasibility studies. Option A, I think. Next, what aspect of the aerospace industry does Tata Technologies anticipate playing a larger role in future? It is burning percentage, I think. Next, infort, challenging the refurbishment. From the options given below, select the option which states the correct combination of sentence. The bench said it would examine whether triple talaq is a fundamental or essential part of the religion. The bench observed that the Supreme Court had asked the government to make other optional until the very validity the best right to privacy was decided by the court. Next. Since people had gathered in the large numbers, policemen warned that they may have to use force to disperse the crowd. Precarious financial situation of the states in the absence of central assistance. Until a uniform and the cost per day of being admitted for the minimum for 2 days until the result of the test arrived. The first of the price page stop. If the board accepts the site, the religion and basic correct. Next one, that is almost time is over. Next is transaction, that is given total number of tickets 7,500 to book my show, Ticketmaster, StartHub, Mira Events. Okay. Book my show 2p, 3p, 4p, 7p plus 16 percentages. NP 116 12 percentage, so P equal to 12 percentage, 30 12 20 38. Next, that is Coldplay and Illuminati. So Coldplay was 3K and 4500. 65 is 5Q 10. So Q equal to 10. Book my show is 35 percentage. 25, 750, 900, 350, 2250, 0021, 600, 750, 2850, 950. If the number of Illuminati tickets sold on mirror events, Coldplay available in Ticketmaster. Mirror events. Coldplay tickets available in 450. Okay. Sold of Illuminati mirror events. $1,500. If the Ticketmaster total number of Coldplay tickets on Book My Show, Ticketmaster, Mera Events, Book My Show, Ticketmaster. $25% more. Find the difference between the average number of tickets sold on Book My Show and StartHub. $1950 to Coldplay $975. If Ticketmaster sold 50% of its, 300. Number of Coldplay Ticketmaster sold 450. Dilemma ticket sold by the same online ticket and %50 of 300. 400 and unsold of 225 75. $300 the number of Coldplay tickets and the number of picking platform is 25. So 4:1. Next, 7, 15, 34, 67, 138, 281. 8, into 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 4 into 2 77. No. Next is given ABCDE simple and compound interest for both 2 years respectively. X plus 7k, 2x plus 5k, 3x plus 3k, 2x plus 6k, x plus 3k. The rate of interest for person A is 10% are not same. So A is 120, is so 1200. Earth squared by 100. So x is 5k. And 12k, 15k, 18k, 16k, 8k. Find the ratio between the simple interest earned by the person A and C. A and C is 405. So R equal to 15. Seven, 8, and interest earned by B and D. B is, that is 216. R is 12. Sixteen, that is 8%. B and D. B is 150. 56 to 5120 8720. So 195 and 218. Okay. Next, the rate of interest lent by the person B considered as A, and the rate of interest lent by the person D is 16 is B. 20. The sum of the total compound interest of AB so 2400, 2520 and 1500, 3816 and 400, 5805. Next, 5120, 16%. 409.6, 8%, 19350 and 51. Eight 194. Six 3 and 405. 2 and 0.8, I think. Next, if the person F invested sum of all the simple interest n by A, B, C, D, E, two 400 and A N C, B and D, E only. Is 12800. 28320. C is 15%. Eight into 2 by 100. 1280. 17800. 5340. Okay. Next one. Vessel A, milk and coconut is 3.5, and vessel C has 12 milliliters more coconut oil than vessel D. Next is twentieth question. We will start from this 11th question, that is permutations and combinations. 3 cotton bags, that is P, Q, or 24, 32 and 36 balls respectively. In each cotton bag there are 3 types of balls: pink, red and also blue. The ratio of pink balls to red balls in bag P, pink to red, 4, 5 and Q is 1 to 1. The number of red balls in R is 3 more than the pink balls in R. Okay, next. So these are X and this is Y. Number of blue balls in R is 2Z, 3Z. The ratio of blue balls in Q is blue Q and red is the ratio of the blue balls to Q, red balls in P, 4x. Number of blue balls in P, 1/3 of sum of the pink and red balls of P. Z into X is 3 into 2, 6, 9, 8, 10. Okay, and 8, 12, 12. 9 means 27, 12 and 15. Okay, next. One red ball, one blue ball are picked from R and Q respectively. One red, one blue. One red, one blue picked from R. Placed in a week, that is 12, 8, 8, 28. Being a pink ball, 8 or 12 by 28 by 28. So one red from R, that is 11, and that is 7, 8. 8 by 25, 11 by 26, 7 by 26. 4 by 13, 11 by 27 by 26, and 1/3 of the blue ball in R placed in vacuum, that is 11. 1/4 of pink ball 2, 14, not being read. 25, 37, that is 14 or 11. 12 by 37. Not being red ball. Twenty-five by 1/3 of blue from R, 1/4 of not being red. 25 by 37, I think. So this is 1/3 of pink ball from R, 4, 16, and 1/5 of red ball from B, 2, 14. One ball is picked randomly from Q. A red ball show the probability ball of being R in pink. Tip 3. By 11 and 19. Next, A, B, C, D, E, violin and piano sold, violin, piano and flute. The ratio between the violins in shop A, 4P to the pianist T, 3R is 8/9. P is to R is 2 is to 3. The ratio between the number of pianos A, 3R plus 50 to the flutes of D, 5Q, 4/3. 9R, 20Q. Q plus R. 20Q minus 9R is 150. Q plus R, that is 225 minus R. $150. 054350. R is 150, 100, 125. Okay, so this is the ratio. 4P, 400, 300, 320. 2R plus 50, 350, 2R minus 20, 280. 3R, 450, 500, 3Q, 400, 350, 3R means 450, 2R means 300, 400, and 8Q is 1000, 3R is 450, 2R 315, 5Q 625, 4P 440. The ratio between the number of violins in shop A and C, 680 to the flutes B and D. B and D. Flute sold in B and D together. Ratio of the violations of A. P1 is in D. P1 is in A. Flutes in D. So A. Flutes in D. In D. This liner is 150. 225 minus R. 29 R is 150. Q is 75. Okay, so this is my mistake. It is Q value 600. P in piano 3Q 250. Five Q D in flute 375. Okay, next 17. Violins A and C 680 to the flutes B and D. 25. 165. Next 15%, 20% flutes 90. 20% 90. 250. 40. 575. Average of pianos sold all 5 750, 800, 1550, 1950. Pianos of E 10. In shop C, X more violins are sold. So 280 plus X, C and D. 7 by 6, 350, that is 70. Manu, Gina and Karim, X 3 by 2X, 5 by 2x of ABC respectively. A offers 12% simple interest, 10% compound interest, 8% simple interest. After completion of 3 years, difference between the gain and the green. $150. 331. 496.5 and 2500. 600. 10K. 15K. 25K. Time is over. Let's see my score. So this is my score. I attempted overall 75 questions and I got 74. My accuracy 78.67, percentile 87.26. Let's see my category cutoff. 73 to 75. So in reasoning I attempted 23 questions, all 23 correct. I got 32, and in general economy banking awareness 11 attempted, 7.25 got, and in English I attempted 28, 12.75 got, and data analysis interpretation 13 attempted, all 13 correct. So this is my scores of each and every section. So the first part already recorded, but by mistake I deleted this first part video. That's why I'm not uploaded. So today I'm uploading remaining 3 sections. Let's see the solution and analysis. So all 23 correct, and in general 3 are wrong, that is 23rd. Treasury bills, and 30, that is param 8, and 38, that is 750. In English 15 correct, 13 are wrong, so half of are wrong. Second, I put the option A, C, D, only A is correct. And 6th, that is no rearrangement. 9th is also wrong. 10th is also wrong. And 11, that is 13th, so is, and 16, 17, 18 is also wrong. And 21, 22, 21 is inherit, and 22 intertwined. 30 is also wrong, that is integrated, and 31 DBCA. Okay, and in quant all 13 correct. So this is my analysis of this mock test. If anyone attempted this mock test, so please share your score in my comment section. Thank you.